Hey there, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Happy Sunday. I have to tell you, my Sunday is starting out lovely. I am drinking this green smoothie. That's why it took me a little minute to join you this morning. Gabby made this for me, and she used avocado, hemp hearts, and banana in it. And so the creaminess level of this thing, oh my gosh, it's so tasty too. It's like drinking a milkshake. It's so good. We've been really focused on my food this week because I lost 15 pounds over the course of the winter, and that's obviously not a good thing, not something that you want to have happen when you're battling cancer. So we've been really focused on how do I get in the nutrition that I need and gain weight again. And this is an age-old battle. We've been doing this for 5 years. If you remember, there was at one point where I had to just line up my food and my drink, my hydration on my kitchen counter. And I had a rule every time I walked past it, I had to take a sip or I had to take a bite. I have come up with so many different plan of attacks to try to figure out how to maintain nutrition or be able to increase my weight. And this is a much nicer approach this week. My wife has volunteered her time to, when she's making food for herself, she's making little meals for me and just surprising me with what it is, because one of the things that I'm finding difficult is, what do I want to eat? Funny enough, it's a hard question to answer. I get overwhelmed by it, and I can't come up with an answer. And so she's taking away that, and then it's also a lot of diversity. And we haven't been able to do this because I was getting so sick. This whole winter was just so gross, right? With the rib and just all this blah. So finally we're able to get down with some fun foods. And today we have some friends coming over in a little bit for a Sunday morning coffee hang. And my friends are bringing baked goods naturally. It is rhubarb season, so my one friend has been playing with rhubarb. She made me rhubarb crisp this week. She made some rhubarb muffins that are on the way today. And then we had a lovely friend that sent us Cat's Deli treats and little snacks and stuff. So we're going to share that with our friends, make it a very special day. So that was very nice. So I'm looking forward to. It's really nice to those friends that everyone just stay in their jammies and roll on in, and it's going to be a nice day today. But unfortunately, it has been, pardon me, it has been raining, and when I say raining, I mean like raining to where I'm just shocked that I don't have flooding happening in my basement, because it's just been so much. Coming down so fast. And so unfortunately my patio is not ready to do the patio dance yet. So good. Which I look forward to, because my wife got it all set up with our friend Jonathan, which was very kind of him to spend his time and help us out. We always say this, right? It's just so amazing when you have that chosen family that show up for each other. It's really great. I'm also looking at. I'm going to take a picture of it because I can't turn my camera around. But my aunt and uncle, my aunt Mary and Uncle Pete, just sent me flowers this week, a dozen roses, just randomly thinking of you and wanting to tell you to have a nice day. Like just one of those things so lovely, and they're so pretty, and they're opening up so beautiful. So I'll take a picture and show you at the end. There has been, I did have to go to the doctor this week. I did have to go for an MRI exam on the lumbar. We're still working towards all the things right now. Now that my rib is healed, I am full in on figuring out whether I can do anything about this leg or not, and trying to figure out how to best work within it. I got myself a wheelchair this week. My wife was so kind to do the research to find a nice light titanium wheelchair that we can navigate. I can self-propel. It's really awesome. The self-release of the wheels makes it very easy to be able to take apart. And all of my friends are raising their hands to pick me up and take me to the park and take me to the lake and things like that. And I have to tell you, my wife this week, even with her foot healing, poor thing, we had an appointment at the hospital, and my hospital is huge, like so many of them, right? Huge. And so you have one appointment here and they're like, okay, your next appointment is in 10 minutes and it's 5 city blocks away. What? And so world of difference having a wheelchair in the facility this week, because I actually was not exhausted by the time I got to, I'm sure my wife was, but I was able to pay attention to the conversations that were being had because I wasn't so focused on recovering from hoofing it to whatever location it was, thinking about how I'm going to get out of there and get to the next appointment, So it was really, I was surprised that I thought I was going to have more difficulty with my ego, a sadness, which there is a sadness, of course, that this is the option that I am at this moment. Of course, there's a sadness, but to be honest, it's very small in comparison to how liberating the wheelchair is. I was able to be a participant in a way that I haven't been able to in quite a while, which was really lovely. I like to have all of those micro experiences that I haven't been able to have, and I can't necessarily have the same. I can't go like to my favorite little new little ice cream shop or whatever because I can't. They're small, but we can go to Whole Foods, we can go to the park, we can go, again, it gives me a freedom that I didn't have. And I am so incredibly grateful for that and totally just surprised. One of the things that I love this season of the spring. You know that. Every spring, my favorite thing is I am generally out, yes, in the mud, in the rain. I love to see the transition from the winter into the summer. I love to see everything blossom. And not being able to access the outdoors right now has been really hard. And this changes everything. It's my friend Juan, who Juan and I, we got married together. We in co-marriage is he married his husband, I married my wife. We've been friends for 25 years, I think 30 years now. But he is very much looking forward to getting us both dressed up in fun outfits and going around in my wheelchair. He said, if that's what it takes, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, which I look forward to too. That's a crazy. We were club kids together, dancing our asses off, or flying around the world just for dance parties, and here we are now pushing each other around in wheelchairs. You know what? If that's what it takes, and again, it makes a world of difference. I'm so thrilled. I'm so thrilled that we were able to try it. I'm thrilled that I didn't let my emotions of having to be in a wheelchair override me. I do so much volunteer work with cancer patients, and a lot of times, people make decisions because of, and rightfully so for them, but they make decisions based upon their fear and their emotions, and they won't try things because they're afraid, and that's okay. That's their decision making. I'm happy that hasn't been mine. Yeah. So the other thing that has been really fun this week is that I have been able to read. I've gotten my books out. I've been able to pay attention to audiobooks, which hasn't been for a while. I think I'm getting used to the prescriptions that I'm on, my new protocol, my new, everything. It's been a couple of weeks now. I have a little bit of clarity, which, we've been talking about with my doctors, all the choices that I'm making, I'm trying to make for best quality of life for me. And to be able to pick up a book again, wow, that's amazing. Yeah. I'm excited because I, in hopes that would happen, I picked up a few new books in the last couple of weeks. So yay! To tell you, this thing is so good. I don't know what else is in here, but it is delicious. I'm sure it is packed full of goodness. Well, I'm going to let you go so that I can get ready for our guests to come over, for our friends to come over. And I'm just so excited to do a normal morning, wake up and have friends come over for coffee. And then I'm sure I'll be exhausted, but that's okay. Take a nap. We had massages yesterday. So physically, I'm really celebrating the healing of that rib, healing of that side. It's just a world of difference from this winter. I mean, you saw. Yeah, what's up? Okay, so I will see you next Sunday. Until then, let's just take a moment, and I think this week our rainbow glitter power dance should be just to put good vibes out into the world. I think we need that right now. We need just to counterbalance the glee that people are finding in being gross to each other. Let's counterbalance that. So this week, when you decide to put a little energy in and join me in my rainbow glitter warrior stomp that I do on a daily basis, let's just put some energy out into this world that is awesome, that makes people feel loved and cared for. I think that's a wonderful use of our energy this week. Okay, I will see you next week.